What's up, good people? Welcome to my channel, Bald Head Hierophant here. If you are new to my channel, then welcome. I hope you choose to stay, go through a few other videos and see what reaches out to you. Watch them, like them, let me know that they resonate with you, and subscribe to my channel. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much. You know I appreciate you. Mwah! So I'm coming on today to give Gemini their reading. I am cleansing this space because I want to bring Gemini a very potent, relevant, and accurate message, just like I did with Taurus and Aries, okay? So if you have a Gemini sun, Gemini moon, and if you are a Gemini 40 and over, I feel like whatever spirit is going to channel through me will be relevant for you today, okay? So pull up, okay? Give me 20, 30 minutes, okay? And remember, you know, this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate. Some of it may, some of it may not. You know, take what resonates with you and leave the rest, right? Okay, so I did meditate a little bit, just a little bit on Gemini. I really wanted the cards just to tell the full story. I don't like to force a story or make a story. Sometimes I can generate what the collective of a sign may be experiencing, and then sometimes I can't, right? So Gemini, because I don't have a lot of you in my chart, I don't always easily connect with your energy. So I am definitely just going to allow spirit to flow through me, your truth, your message, okay? So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and call in the spirit of love, the spirit of light, and the spirit of life, the spirit of wholeness, then the spirit of relevancy and accuracy. I have or will have the collective of Gemini energy here. So when you guys arrive, I want you to feel the flow of this message, and may it resonate with you. Ashe. Ashe, ashe. The Six of Summer came out. I'm not going to keep it, but it did come out in the shuffle. Somebody could be dealing with or desiring to reconnect with someone from their past. All right, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, show me clearly and easily what's going on with Gemini. What is their message? So the Prince of Spring is here. Somebody's ready. You're ready to, I believe that you have cleared out some energy. Oh yeah, Three of Cups. You've cleared out some energy. You're ready to reapproach somebody. You're ready. This is about a relationship. I can tell you that now. You're ready to approach somebody. I believe that you may have had some challenges. You were coming through some challenges while you had met somebody that you was really interested in, but you had some stuff going on. You had some other stuff going on. You had some things going on that you may have been embarrassed about, or you just didn't want to pull this other person into it. But you've gotten that together now. For some of you, you were dealing with a baby mama, baby daddy, coming through a marriage, coming through a divorce, coming through something. You were trying to get something out of the way. It was almost like I'm hearing spirit said bad timing with the person that you now are ready to reconnect with. But yeah, somebody from this is about somebody from your past. You're ready to reconnect with them. You had an opportunity in the past, but the timing was all off. But now you're ready. You're ready for them. You're ready. And I feel like I'm hearing spirit say, take action. Like, reach out to them, email them, text them, see if that number's still the same. Hit that DM, hit that inbox. Like, this is not the time to be reserved and you know, trying to save face, or you know how sometimes humans will not do something for fear of being rejected or embarrassed. Well, spirit is saying this ain't the time for that. This is the time to go. This is the time to go. Because I believe that what you want is making room and making way for you. So like maybe the person, maybe they're just now coming out of something and are ready for something else. It's like maybe y'all are coming through the same thing. He just got a divorce, broke up with his baby mama, baby daddy. Not his baby daddy, but you know what I mean. I feel like both of y'all are clearing the path for something else. And y'all don't know that the something else is the reuniting with one another. That's what I'm feeling. You're going to run back into her. She ain't with her baby daddy no more. She's divorced. You're going to run back into him. He ain't with his baby mama no more. Or he's divorced. Both of y'all are free. Both of y'all are free. And you're going to, somebody's going to do the reaching out. Somebody's going to do the reaching out. I would love for the Lover's card to show itself for sure. If not, it doesn't matter. The message is still, oh, the moon. So, oh, I like this. So your person could be a Cancer. They could be a Cancer person, or they could be a Cancer moon, or you could be a Cancer moon. So I could be talking to a Gemini sun, Cancer moon, or your person could be a Cancer sun or a Cancer moon. Now that's not, it's not limited to Cancer, but because Cancer has shown itself, Cancer energy is involved in one of y'all's situations, right? I also feel like this card denotes what I said previously about you had some stuff going on when you initially met this person. And now that the opportunity will arise for you guys to reconnect, reunite, maybe you're feeling like they're going to bring that up. Like maybe they're going to reject you because they're going to feel like, well, no, because when I thought we could have or had something, you know, you wasn't ready. But Spirit is telling me to look, just explain your situation. If you didn't get the opportunity to explain the situation at the time, Gemini, now is the time to communicate that. Now is the time to say, look, I couldn't tell you what I really had going on because it was just too intense. It was too much. It was overwhelming. But now that that's gone, that's out of my life, that path has been cleared and a new path is presenting itself. Now I can explain to you exactly what was going on. Because I feel like if you don't express this, because I'm hearing Spirit say, it's okay to be in your feelings. It's okay to express your feelings. Because this person is somebody that you want. You missed the opportunity back then because it was just bad timing. But the timing is okay now. The timing is good. The number 9 is showing up. Matter of fact, 3s and 9s are showing up. So you may, 9 may be your number. Somehow 9 is connected to this reading and 3 is connected to this reading. So the 8 of spring, and I told you this, listen, and then the 9 of winter. Okay. This is not the time, Gemini, to drag your feet because sometimes Gemini, y'all are so relaxed and you're so laid back and just cool, calm, and collected that y'all will let a good opportunity pass you by just because you're trying to be too cool. You're trying to be too, it is what it is. It'll come if you need it. This ain't the time for that. Spirit is saying, get it. The 8 of spring is about, it's the 8 of wands in the traditional tarot decks. That's fast moving energy. Okay. It's really very Aries-y energy. So I feel like Spirit is telling you now, do something now, reach out now. But I knew that with that first card, which was the Prince of Spring or the Prince of Wands, that was telling you take action right now. Don't sleep. No dusty feet energy right now. You need to be making your way toward this situation. or this situation is about to make its way toward you. The opportunity is about to present itself, and you're being encouraged to don't pussyfoot around, as old folks used to say. Don't do that. I think if you do, you're going to lose out. That's what this 9 of Winter is denoting. If you play around with this situation and you think that, oh, I got time, or no, I ain't going to say nothing, I ain't going to reach out, I don't know if I'm going to, no, you ain't going to get this opportunity no more. It's almost like something's coming back around and it's stopping to see if you're ready this time. So either you are going to be motivated to reach out and it's going to be a perfect time, perfect opportunity, or this person may reach out to you, Gemini. And this, you don't get a third. This is the last and final opportunity you'll get to link up with this person. And this is somebody that you want. This is somebody you want. And I don't think you even felt like you was going to have the opportunities to reconnect with them. So it's almost like spirit been in your mind, spirit been in your heart. So maybe the number 9, maybe you've been knowing them for 9 years, or maybe this situation happened where you kind of had to reject them because you had something that's going on 9 months ago. But this is somebody that you wanted, okay? This is somebody that you wanted. And if you don't take the opportunity now, you're not going to get it again. And then those sleepless nights and all of those what if thoughts are going to start flowing through. You're going to have a little anxiety. You're going to be worrying. Like, dang, did I miss? Yeah, you missed. You missed out. You missed out. That's exactly what you're going to, because I think you already felt like that anyway. 2 cards. Okay, we'll talk about this. You got the Ace of Winter and the 9 of Spring. So there's another 9. So you got 3 9s here. I knew 9 was very potent in your reading. So you have the Moon, which is 18, which is the number 9. Then you have the 9 of Winter and the 9 of Spring. There's a lot of 9 energy. Very Omega energy. Something's going to present itself as a challenge, Gemini. Something's going to present itself as a challenge. I believe that when you get ready to talk to this person about why things didn't work out in the past, they may present some kickback type energy. Not because they don't want to be with you, not because they don't believe you, but I think at the time it hurt them, or at the time they felt some type of way. Now, let me stop and say this, because these energies are interchangeable. We know that time isn't linear. So this energy, you got to place it where it belongs, because this also could be on the flip side. This also could be somebody feeling this way about you. Okay, this could have been somebody reaching out to you. They feel some type of way. You had to, you see what I'm saying? I think I got myself confused, but it's place the energy where it belongs. I'll just say that, because what I feel like Spirit is trying to show me is that somebody felt this way about you, Gemini. They felt like that they may have missed out on an opportunity with you because they had some other stuff going on and you felt rejected. And now they're going to reach back out to you, or y'all are going to connect somehow. There's going to be some type of reconnectivity, and you're going to feel some type of way. You're going to be like, I don't know, because when I wanted you, you wasn't ready. But give them the opportunity to express themselves, okay? So just place this energy where it belongs, Gemini. Place it where it belongs. Now, the Ace of Winter and the 9 of Springs. I feel like for a few of you, you're dealing with another air person. You're dealing with another Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or Virgo. I always throw Virgo in the air element, even though Virgo is a part of the earth element, only because the mercurial energy that flows heavily through Virgo connects them with y'all, okay? So your person could be an air element or Virgo, or not to mention that Cancer moon energy that came out. Or this could be you. Your moon could be Could be Cancer. Gemini sun, Cancer moon. But yeah, that you and this person, it's a good look. And there is something that will be attained. But you're going to have to move through some kind of challenge. Show me what this challenge may be. Now, I think the challenge is going to be them making you explain your actions, or you making them explain their actions from the first time, wanting answers about why it didn't work out the first time. But if there's other challenges, Spirit, show me clearly what it is that Gemini could have as a challenge with this situation. I don't think it's anything negative. The Wheel. There's going to be a delay. There may be a delay. Somebody could have just bought a new car as well. Because this is about movement. The Wheel is about movement. So did someone, there's some traveling, there's movement. Did somebody relocate and now they're moving back? I don't know, place that energy. That might just be for a few of you. You're moving back and you are or your person is moving back, or the person may have left. Oh, wow. I'll get more. I'm going to go deeper on this Wheel because it's saying a whole lot. But I feel like the challenge that I sense, one of y'all may still be caught up in something, but it doesn't feel like you caught up with a person. It doesn't feel like the challenge is about a relationship that you're currently in. I feel like both parties are going to come back into each other's life relationship free, but I feel like that there's some other stuff going on, Gemini, that may cause delay. Like maybe one of y'all are trying to find a job, your money ain't right, so you don't feel, in a position to be dating. There's some type of challenge that's going to cause a delay of y'all relinking, right? And I don't think it's going to have anything to do with the other person not wanting you because of this challenge. I think whatever this is, Gemini, it's in your head. These are your thoughts. It feels like your money ain't right. It feels like, oh, I ain't going to be able to take her on dates if it's a fella. Or I'm not going to be able to really do nothing because your money is tied up in something. For some of y'all, you may have had a child. Okay, so for a woman, maybe you have had a child by that person that you're no longer with. So now your time, even though you are free and able to date, your time is tied up in this new child. And maybe that's what the person is going to be like, okay, so you still got ties with somebody else. You ain't got ties with them, but clearly you have to co-parent with someone else, and maybe that might pose a problem. Or if this is a male, if you are a man watching this, maybe you have had a child since y'all have not, been around one another. And when she comes back in the picture, maybe she's going to be like, oh, wow, really? You've had a child and now your money's tied up. Something's going to be tied up that's going to cause a challenge, cause a little delay. But it feels like a test. Like, are y'all going to allow this to be the reason? Are you going to let it be a problem? Because it don't have to be a problem. Anytime something presents itself as a problem, we have the choice to allow it to be a problem or to go ahead and figure out a solution. That's the free will that humans have, if they choose to use free will. A lot of people just go ahead and let their problems hem them up, and then they feel like, I don't know what to do. I can't do nothing. I'm tied up. And they really not. They just be in their head, feeling like they are. And I feel like that's what you, Gemini, may experience in this situation, whether it be you or the other person. Somebody gonna be in their head about this challenge. It's not a bad energy, though. It's not a bad challenge. It's just, what are y'all willing to do to move past it and move through it? Talk about a fucking curveball. Wow. 3 of Winter, 3 of Swords. Okay. So now, skirt. This thing done took a turn. Not necessarily for the worse. Okay. Third party is involved. Now, I literally just said that I don't think it's about another person. I think that the challenge or the delay is going to be about somebody's money not being right, or maybe somebody not having the time because they done had a baby now. So when y'all used to could go out and drink and have fun and, you know, do a whole bunch of stuff, you can't do that now. And maybe you think that your person's going to get bored because you got some other responsibilities now. Or for those of you who is about money, you know, your money ain't right, so you can't afford to take her out or take him out or hang out. Something's tight. But now it ain't about just maybe your money being tied up or your time being tied up. Somebody's actually still caught up in another relationship. I don't know if it's you, Gemini, or the person that's coming. Place this energy where it belongs, but it's one of y'all. And it's going to, I think somebody coming back in with the lies. And to be honest, I think it's the other person. I don't think it's you, Gemini. But now it could be some of y'all. But the bigness of this energy feels like it's your person that is now involved with somebody, and they're not going to tell you. Because see, now they're excited that they're going to get the opportunity to link back up with you. Because 9 times out of 10, this person is in an unhappy situation. Now, I could be talking to a Gemini man who's going to run back into the woman that he's been wanting, but she's caught up in something. Or she's with a man that she done had a baby by since y'all, you know, ain't been around each other in them 9 months or them 9 years or 9 weeks or whatever. Not 9 weeks, but, you know, wherever the 9 fits in. But she's not going to tell you about this because she don't really want to be there no way. This is not somebody who's in a relation. This is not somebody who's in a happy relationship and they're getting ready to cheat. But they don't even want to be where they're at. They're only there because of some type of tie, some type of responsibility. But when they link back up with you, I don't think they're going to tell you that they're unhappily married, unhappily entangled, unhappily in a baby mama, baby daddy type of situation. Just unhappily involved with somebody, but for a reason. It feels like the reason that they're still there is connected to some type of responsibility. I knew it was a delay. Good Lord, some type of challenge. Place the energy where it belongs. Gemini, if you're feeling this, number one, hit that like button. But mainly, just stay focused, because if this portion of the reading resonates with you deeply, then just make sure that somebody from your past that's coming back, just go ahead and make them lay them cards out. Okay, go ahead and make them lay them cards out, because I believe they feel like that if they tell you up front, you're not going to want to nurture or nourish what y'all could have. And maybe they thinking I'm wrong, because you could be like, look, I ain't got nothing to do with him. Hey, I'm trying to do me with you. That's your problem. Or if it's a female, I ain't studying her. Like, that's your problem. You deal with that. Just don't let her call me with that bullshit. You handle your girl. Like, you might be with it. But and I'm not condoning or not condoning. I'm not, this y'all's personal business. I don't get involved with the details. I'm just saying that this person may not tell you because they don't think you're going to be with it. Whole time you with it. Whole time you're going to be like, oh, okay, that's what's up. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Just don't disrespect me. Don't let them call me. Don't keep your dogs on a short leash type energy. That's what I feel like you're going to feel like, Gemini. You're going to be like, I don't care nothing about what you got going on. I still want you. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card because I feel like the energy of this reading is already completely unfolded. Okay. Somebody's coming back. And it's somebody that you wanted an opportunity with, but you were tied up in something in the past. Okay. And somehow y'all are getting ready to relink. And now for a few of you, they're caught up in something that they don't even want to be in. Okay. And then for some of you, you know, like I was mentioning before, the Three of Winter came out, Three of Swords, that for some of you is gonna be some kind of hiccup because the money ain't right. So you're not gonna feel worthy of this person, or they're not gonna feel worthy of you. That could be the delay because you can't take them out. Y'all can't go out. They're not gonna be able to show you no type of chivalry or show you fun and stuff. And then for some of you, the time is going to be restrained because there's a child involved. Somebody has had a child, or some type of, either they're pregnant or they've had a child, and the time restraints are just different now. Well, there are time restraints where there were no time restraints when y'all first met back in the day. Now let me clarify something too, because when y'all first met back in the day, you, Gemini, probably were the one that had something going on. Something else going on, but y'all still kicked it. You just couldn't take it to the next level because what you had going on outside of that person took presidency. So this person went ahead and just said, you know what, I don't want to play this game no more. Because I think they were catching feelings, because I feel like y'all were sexually active. There's enough fire energy here to show me that sex had taken place. So there was a buildup of sexual momentum. But this person decided, I'm not going to keep playing that game with Gemini. And Gemini, you respectfully was like, okay, because you knew you wasn't getting ready to come out of the situation that you were in. You wasn't ready. You were not ready to release whatever you had going on back then. But since then, you have. And again, for a few of the other party, they have too. So for some of you, this is going to be a perfect connection. Y'all going to relink, pick things back up, and start right where you left off. That's for a few of you. Some of you, it's going to be a challenge. And the challenges are different. So just, you know, go back and listen to all of the different challenges that I said, because there's a shitload of different challenges for those of you who this isn't going to run smoothly for, okay? But show me clearly the resolve. I want to see the outcome. Show me the outcome, Spirit. Justice. So that's a beautiful card. I'll shade to that. Justice. Now, the reason that I love that card for coming out is because it's telling you to take your time. Both parties. Whether you are Gemini or you're here because you are about to relink with a Gemini. Either way, cross watcher or Gemini person, either way, you're being encouraged to take your time with this reconnection. Take your time with this situation, because there is something that is going to bloom from this. This is not a bad connection, okay? This is not a, ooh, run for your life. This is not, even for those of you where a third party is going to be involved, this is not a bad connection. It's just you have to take your time. It's some stuff that has to be ironed out. There's some stuff that has to be gently unfolded in this situation. I'm also being encouraged to tell somebody to don't get so emotionally caught up, because that's what's going to make you rush and make a bad decision. Take your time. Take your time. And be, oh, I'll show. So I just heard, because, darn, I don't want this reading to be long, because now I just heard a whole message that I'm going to have to pull some cards for. Okay. Because what I heard was you knew what it was when it was, okay? So what I feel like that means is, don't get involved in this situation and then get emotionally entangled and then try to rush the person to make a decision. Now, I don't know if I'm talking to Gemini, and Gemini, you're being told don't do that, or if your person's going to come in and try to do that to you. Somebody is going to come into this situation knowing what the other person got going on, but then try to push the rush factor on them. But somebody's going to be like, whoa, 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 but you knew what it was, you know, when you got into this. So don't do that. Don't do that. You knew what it was. You knew we was going to have to take our time. You knew we was going to have to unfold this thing cautiously. Okay. So I'm just hearing, don't jump into something and then try to change the rules. You knew what you was getting into. Okay. You knew what you was getting into, but it's all good. It's going to be a very balanced situation, but it's going to take time. I just feel like somebody needs this time to back themselves out of whatever they're currently in so they can rock with you the way you want to be rocked with, Gemini. Okay. And just in case this is you, Gemini, you got to back yourself out of a situation so you can rock with this person the way you want to rock with them. Either way, it's a beautiful scenario. It's a beautiful thing. This is not a come back to me after you out of that. No, stay, stick around, because I do feel like whether it's Gemini or a person that wants Gemini, everybody gonna get freed up so they can be together. That's what I'm seeing. Okay. It's too many swords here. Somebody is definitely trying to cut them strings that they got that's tying them to other responsibilities. But it's going to take time. It's not something that can just be done immediately when y'all reconnect. Or if y'all already reconnected, it's not something that's going to happen immediately just because y'all reconnected. It's going to take time. It's going to take time. I am going to pull one more card only because that download came out. Is there anything else you want to share with us? And let me tell you something too. I'm sorry. Justice is Libra energy. Okay. I don't feel like that your person is Libra. They could be. I feel like that's the energy that's going to carry this situation. That's why you're being encouraged to take your time. I think it's Libra energy that's going to mold y'all's relationship, if you understand what I'm saying. You're going to win in the end anyway, but do you, because I'm hearing Chris Brown, let it be beautiful. It doesn't have to be bumpy. It doesn't have to be a lot of turbulence. If both of y'all just take your time and neither one of y'all get too emotionally charged up, understand what y'all both know you got to do and just do that, which is take your time, understand what this person might got going on, and don't push your emotionally charged energy off of them. If they can't spend the night because they got to go back home, then they just can't spend the night. Don't start sending them stupid ass text messages when they get home. Now you causing chaos. So now they can't get back out the next time y'all want to see each other. It's stuff like that. Somebody's going to have to, with their emotions, suck them up, because you knew what it was when you got into it. Okay. But yeah, Libra energy is here. So they could be a Libra. But also that energy is no more. I'll go one more time. That energy is encouraging y'all to have fun. I believe that this person enjoys your energy and you enjoy their energy. Y'all make each other feel young and free. Y'all make each other feel young and free. Oh, I'm sorry. The Prince of Autumn came out. Take your time. That's the Prince of Pentacles. That's the slowest, most methodical energy in the whole deck. But they're slow and methodical because their motto is slow and easy wins the race. This is one of those energy that says haste makes waste, meaning when you make too many mistakes when you go real fast. Don't fumble this. Ashe, thank you, Spirit, for letting that card come out, because that's what I was saying before I even shuffled to get a last card. To take your time. Go slow. Go slow. It can be sweet and slow and thick and nourishing. Okay? This is not the time to go real fast. Not with not once y'all reconnect. The fastness is going to come in the beginning when it's time for y'all to, or time for one of y'all to reach out to make the connection. That's what Spirit is telling you. Don't drag your feet on that. But once you actually get back in connectivity with this person, go slow. There's no need to rush. The reconnection has already been ignited. So no need to rush now. You got them. They just got some other stuff going on that you got to allow them to unfold so they can be free. But anyway, Gemini, listen, this reading has been very, very self-explanatory, especially if you resonate with it, right? If you resonate with none of it, it's not for you. Okay, share it with another Gemini. It may be for them. Okay. But if this is where we part, then I thank you so much for spending all of these 35 minutes with me. May you receive all of that energy back tenfold. And yeah, Gemini, I think that this is a beautiful reading. Like I continue to say, place the energy where it belongs. When that person shows up in your life, or you show back up in their life, just know that you got them and they got you. The universe already set it back up for you guys to reunite. Once y'all reunite, you don't really have to do anything else other than let it unfold slowly. Okay? And be fun. Be the energy that y'all had when y'all first met, but for whatever reason, y'all just couldn't link exclusively back then because somebody had some other stuff going on, right? But y'all still enjoyed each other's energy. Well, Spirit is saying go back to that energy because that person made you feel fun and alive and free. And y'all can still have that energy now if you're willing to take your time and go very slow and be okay with where this person's at until they can back themselves out of that situation, because they don't want to be where they're at. And I feel like you're their ticket. You're their motivation to hurry up and get that divorce. Hurry up and get out that situation. Hurry up and break up, okay? So just know that, Gemini, and I am out, and thank you guys so much. Mwah.